Hi everyone, it's Budget Bunny here, and today I'm going to be doing our first official guinea pig cage tours. This will be the first cage tour of the guinea pigs in their new home, and their new cage is in our new pet room. We did move in the last few months, and my husband a few weeks ago built the boys this cage. So as you can see, it is veggie time here, so they're just fighting over their veggies there at the back. So the base of this cage is the equivalent to a 2x5 cage. A 2x5 in grids is actually adequate for 3 guinea pigs, and I just have 2 piggies, but I always think that more space is better. So they're in a 2x5, which is lots of room for 2 piggies, and then the upper part of their cage, which is their kitchen area, is about 16 inches wide, which is just over 1 grid wide, and then it is 3 grids in length. My boys are always housed on fleece. Unless we're on vacation, then I do switch to bedding just because it's more hygienic when someone isn't here to clean out the cage twice a day and change the bedding in here frequently. And I will also be doing a video kind of walking you through how we built this cage as well. I do just want to quickly say that you will notice the outside of the cage is all plexiglass. I have had some people concerned that my pigs will jump out of this cage. The height of the plexiglass is 6 inches, which is the exact same height that we had on our old cage. And if you do remember our old cage, or if you aren't familiar with it, you can look back at previous cage tours. And basically the outside shell in the back of the cage was grids, but the whole front of the cage was just plexiglass. And the boys can barely stick their noses over the top of this cage. They can put their paws up on it, but it would take a tremendous amount of effort to jump out of this cage. And guinea pigs aren't really known for their jumping skills, so we haven't had any issues with the old cage, which we had for almost 2 years, and certainly haven't had any issues with the new cage. Hello, boys. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. So I thought I would begin on the lower left-hand side of the cage. Come here, baby. Here, there's a tomato. Our neighbor actually dropped these off. They are organic tomatoes from their garden, and they had so many this year that they're sick of them, so they brought us over 2 bags worth. So the boys just love them. Don't you, Finny? So I'm starting on the lower left-hand side of the cage, and because there is the second level right above this, it makes it kind of a little cozier area. It's a little darker under here, so the pigs just love to curl up. So that's where I have put their hidey houses. So they just have their living world dome in the back corner here, and then I have this dish pad. It's one of those super absorbent washable dish pads from Giant Tiger just underneath, because they do like to poop and pee in their hidey houses, so this way it's very absorbent. And further to the right, you can see I've hung one of their veggie baskets. This is actually a suet holder for wild birds, and I absolutely love it to put their veggies in. It's a great way to prevent boredom and stimulate them, because they want the veggies inside, but they really have to work for it. And the rest of the hooks right now are just empty, but I do have things to hang off of them. And just in the back there, they have one of their cuddle cups. And then I just have this really soft fleecy blanket here, because sometimes they also like to just lay on the ground. So continuing on to the right side of the cage, you can see they have their ramp to their second level. They have their little fiddlesticks log hidey house, and I've just put this little knit blanket underneath just to make it a little cozier. And on the right hand side of the cage, I have another pet bed there for them. Are you gonna go curl up, Finny? What are you doing? What are you doing, my little squeaker? Should we show everyone your toys? Oh, that's a good toy. So for toys on this level, they have a couple willow sticks. You want to nibble on that? Oh, you still have tomato juice on your little piggy lips. They have this Toys from Trees wooden dinosaur. This one's been in their cage for a while, but because they love it so much, I've just left it in there. You can see they love to chew on it. They also have this Toys from Trees watermelon wooden slice. It is missing the back piece, it broke off, but as you can see, they really enjoy it as well, so I've also left it in the cage. Then I have a couple jingly balls in here. This one is an oversized one, and this one is a regular sized one. They have this Busy Bunny Willow Star, which it looks like they've already started on. And they have this Busy Bunny heart-shaped wooden shoe. So all our ramp is to the second level is a piece of wood that Mr. BB cut to size. And then I've actually used these fuzzy fleece leg warmers that you can find, or you used to be able to find at Dollarama, which is a Canadian dollar store. And they come in a set of 2 because they are leg warmers. And I've just used those to cover the ramp so that it makes it nice and smooth and also gives them traction so that they can get up to the second level. And as you can see on this level, we do have their hay sack. Now these hay sacks are ones that I've made, but with the new cage, now that I have the proper dimensions, I will have to, of course, make some new ones. As you can see, this one is a little low, and Finny is hiding inside and eating some hay, so they can climb in and out of this one no problem because of the level that it's at. To the right of the hay sack, we have 2 water bottles. And to the left of the hay sack, I have a 3rd water bottle. I like to have lots of water available to my pigs at all times because they do drink a lot. And on this level, I also have both of their food dishes. Now these dishes are empty right now, and that's just because I feed their veggies in the morning and their pellets in the evening. So these won't get topped up until tonight. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing the guinea pigs' first official cage tour in their new cage. I am so happy with how this cage turned out. And don't forget to stay tuned for the video on how we made this cage. Thanks for watching. Bye!